Hello, people. Who do we got in here? News Now Fort Worth. How you doing? All right, we're waiting just to see for a couple more people here. Hello, Slow and Sluggish from Georgia. Hi, Sarah. Joe Ramondini. Sorry. Okay, no, this is Hello, Sarah Tay. Well, okay, that live stream at 3 a.m. That was I'm working on my new OBS software, and I haven't been able to get it working yet with the microphone. I'm trying to figure it out, so there may be a couple more misfires. That's why I'm back to my cell phone right now, because I needed to get this one out, and I have not got the OBS software up and working yet. So back to the old cell phone. Um, we had an activist arrested last night. We had to keep it quiet. Yes, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and it's just not. I'm having some problems. I think it's with my laptop. But so anyway, we had an activist last night arrested illegally. He went in to do a First Amendment audit in Texas, and he went into a sheriff's office. It's the public lobby, and he got physically manhandled and thrown out illegally because he was filming. No other reason. And I will tell you that the officer's name was Deputy Munoz. I'm not going to tell you where it was at yet, and we're not going to tell you who it was. Some of you may have seen a live stream and seen one of our activists disappear. He has some other cases pending, and we don't want this case to possibly interfere with his other cases. We've already seen them do recent backlash against him and petty stuff and jacking around with his bond. So, um, this we want to be a little bit careful. But just to let you know that he has made bond. His wife is going to pick him up right now, and then we will wait to hear what he has to say before we mention anything or let anybody know to do any phone calls or anything like that. Because let me tell you, this was an illegal arrest. He was out in the sheriff's parking lot, and well, his wife, we had to set it up. I'm not sure if the bond is even paid or if it was just a promise to pay. But they couldn't go through their regular bond agent because it's in a different area. So, but he did get bonded out. Hopefully, it was just a very small amount, like $200 or $300, because we didn't do any major phone calls or anything like that. We made a couple of calls throughout the night to just find out about the charges and such. And it is just a petty criminal trespass, which is a class B as in boy misdemeanor. So, but he was out in the parking lot and recording the cars, and um, they came up to him and they said, "We want your ID." And he said, "I didn't do anything illegal." And they said, "We want your ID." And he said, "Well, Texas isn't a stop and identify state." And the man said, "Yes, it is a stop and identify state." And then his live stream went out. So, and of course, as we know, Texas is not a stop and identify state. So they had to make up charges. because I have Googled this parking lot of this sheriff's office, and of course there are no signs restricting access. There's no signs. There's no gate or fence blocking it off. So they made up this. Hey, Boomer, we have an activist that got arrested last night. We got him bailed out. He couldn't see the magistrate until today. The magistrate only comes in once a day for a period of time at this location. We're not revealing his identity at this time because we don't want trouble with another place where he's got some pending charges. But we expect to hear from him in the next hour or so, and we'll find out what he wants to do. At that time, we can call and, let our voices be heard. Like I said, we just don't want him to get into trouble with some other things going on. So the arrest was totally a stupid trespassing. This seems to be what they're doing, guys, is using these trespassing, on public property to get these guys. And it's bogus, and one of these charges is going to have to go up through at least the Circuit Appeals Court to get some rulings on whether or not they can trespass people for on public property just for photographing, Anyway, right now, everybody, if you know who we're about, we're keeping it under our hats. Look forward to hear something in the next hour or two, and there will be updates, and we will decide, to blast this particular law enforcement officials, the names and the locations and the numbers, so that everybody can let them know what's going on. But that's pretty much the update and all the information that we can give for right now. All right, everybody have a good day, and we will talk to you again soon.